Well, hey folks, and welcome to SolarCabin channel. I know what you're thinking. What the heck is he doing without his shirt on laying in bed on a Sunday afternoon? Well, it is Sunday and it's my day of rest. So I was sitting around the cabin or laying around the cabin watching some videos, and all of a sudden it got really cold in my cabin. And I was wondering what the heck was up. So I went down and checked, and somebody forgot to refill my propane tank. Now, normally, it's being spring, I don't use the heater very much. I don't like to use propane, especially during the daytime, because, it can be 50, 60 degrees outside, but it can still be quite cool inside the cabin. So this product I'm going to show you, I got last year, and I just thought, since this happened, that you probably appreciate knowing about this product that I use all the time. It is the Trillium 12-volt heated blanket. And I love this thing. I got this thing last year just for these occasions when I want to heat up my body or my bed without heating up the whole cabin. If it's 60 degrees in the rest of the cabin, I don't feel real comfortable just laying around in that kind of temperature. But I only want to heat my body or heat my bed up. I don't want to heat the whole cabin and waste a bunch of propane. So I got this. Now this is made by Trillium. It's a 12 volt. You can get it on Amazon. They're about $25. Not a bad price. The blanket is big enough for 2 people. I happen to be all by myself today, but the blanket is big enough for 2 people. It only uses about 4 amps of power, which isn't bad, and it has a timer on it, which I'll show you here. It has a timer, which you can see the red light on. The timer you can set for either 35 minutes or 45 minutes. Now that's really good. The reason I like that is because you can turn this on just when you get in bed and let it warm your bed up. I put it underneath my comforter in wintertime. Let it warm my bed up, and then if I fall asleep, it'll shut off automatically after 35 minutes or 40 minutes, or 30 minutes or 45 minutes. So, I don't have to worry about it running all night. And if I get real cold again in the middle of the night, it's got just a little reset button. You just hit the reset button, and it'll reset for either 30 or 45 minutes, whatever you have it set for. And then I use this next to my bed, and okay, so that's the 12-volt plug. As you can see, it's got 3 car 12-volt adapters on the bottom of it, and then it's got 2 USB ports, and this is upstairs in my bedroom, and I use that for recharging my computer and running any 12-volt appliances that I want to run up here. And that's a halogen light that's next to it there. But that's that unit I was showing you in another video that I really like. It has little LEDs so you can see. The LEDs stay on all the time, or you can turn the whole unit off. It's got an on-off button. You can shut off everything at that 12-volt unit with the on-off switch. And then that cord right there is what runs to the 12-volt Trillium blanket, and it's also got a little red LED light, so you can find it in the dark. If you need to unplug it, you can find it, but I just hit the switch and turn it off. So that's why I'm laying here in bed, but I'm nice and comfy right now. This blanket is extremely warm, and I'm just laying on top of my bed, and I got the blanket over me, watching some movies on a Sunday afternoon. You know how it is for us homesteaders. So anyway, I thought I'd share that product with you. Again, that's the Trillium 12-volt heated blanket with safety timer. It is called the Car Cozy 2, and I will put the link to this on Amazon down there for anybody who might be interested in getting one. I also like these for an emergency blanket. You don't even have to have it plugged in as an emergency blanket in your car, but also if you live in an area with real cold winters, you know how cold it is when you first get in your car. It can take a half hour for a heater in a car to warm up a car, but these blankets warm up real fast, so you plug it into your 12-volt socket and throw this over you while you're driving, or throw it over the kids or the wife or whatever. Get a couple of them, and you can stay warm in your vehicle. If your vehicle dies, at least you would have some warmth from the blanket, even from the battery, for quite a few hours. At 4 amps, it's not going to run your battery down very fast, especially if you use the reset and just let it run for a while, and then when it gets real cold, turn it back on. So they're a really good product, both for your vehicles or for your off-grid cabins, or just for security and backup systems. And tomorrow, I've got to go get some propane. All right, everybody, have a great Sunday. Well, hey, folks, and welcome to SolarCabin channel. I know what you're thinking. What the heck is he doing without his shirt on laying in bed on a Sunday afternoon? Well, it is Sunday, and it's my day of rest. So I was sitting around the cabin, or laying around the cabin, watching some videos, and all of a sudden it got really cold in my cabin. And I was wondering what the heck was up. So I went down and checked, and somebody forgot to refill my propane tank. Now, normally it's been